Yo, so the opinions and views expressed in this podcast are that of our own and the Future Bachelor podcast only, and not affiliated with any outside party or entity or anything like that. This fun podcast, though, may include some adult language.
Future Bachelor podcast.
Well, I'm going to take a little curveball here, and you don't even know because I just came up with this topic, but, you know, it's a mini topic, and we're going to save this one for another time that we had chosen before. But it's only because I want to talk about OnlyFans and how much OnlyFans has, like, what is your thoughts on it? Like, I've been seeing, like, Bella Thorne, the old Disney star, like, now is, like, an adult. She's made like porns, like directed porns and stuff like that. Not been in them, but she just got an OnlyFans and it like crashed the servers. She made like $2 million in 48 hours.
Crazy.
And she didn't even like. They're just suggestive photos. She doesn't actually like post nudes. So like, what? This is changing the game. Like, why work? All these like 40 hours a week, Veronica. Like I'm asking you. When you got goods that could make you a millionaire in a weekend.
Okay.
What's stopping you from starting an OnlyFans? This is what I want to talk about.
This is interesting because, like, I see a lot of, honestly, TikToks of people talking about how they joined OnlyFans and they set up an account. They only do, like, bikini or, like, like lingerie photos and stuff like that, and how they've made thousands of dollars or whatever. Obviously, they're not like Bella Thornes. They're like normal people like me. But like they're making like, thousands of dollars within like the first couple weeks, months, whatever. And it's interesting because like, I guess like, how it's set up is that you can have, your specific photos. People, you can set, how much money people have to pay.
How does it stop people from just not recording it and putting it all over the internet, or like taking a screenshot of a picture? And that's what I don't understand.
I don't know all the technicalities to how that works.
You would think that the second it goes on OnlyFans, there's going to be like a website there like OnlyFansFree.com where it has everyone's like stuff that someone's just recording and getting their money off of just flipping. I guess you could get sued.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
Well,
that
there's
aspect.
like just interesting things happening right now. Like did we talk about the comedian Bryan Callen? I mean, we talked about what's his name? He's been out of the limelight for so long now. I'm like forgetting people's names. What's his name? Chris D'Elia.
D'Elia, yeah.
Wow, how fast you forget people. We're gonna like watching me next week be like, what's his name? Tory Lanez. But Chris D'Elia. We're talking about Bryan Callen is like another comedian that like had an allegation against him, and he's kind of had to drop off. But he had a podcast with another comedian called named Brendan Schaub, and it's called Fighter and the Kid. And because of like the allegations, he stepped away from the podcast, and because there's advertisers and all, like there's money in it, so now it's just being run by the one host. But now they have started another podcast called Fighter and the Rinks, which is just him and Bryan Callen, but it's behind a paywall of OnlyFans. So if you want to hear them together, you just pay the $5. Or whatever, $10 a month.
So it's like they do that instead of Patreon. Interesting.
Well, yeah, because it's like, first of all, it's like, well, because it's the reason why they're doing that is because it's like people still want to hear Bryan Callen and Brendan Schaub on The Fighter and the Kid, but because that's a public facing, there's advertisers already attached to that very well known podcast. We're gonna do another one behind a paywall where only people that really want to see it. It's like you won't see it unless you want to pay for it, which is actually pretty smart for a person.
Well, why wouldn't they just do it under a Patreon? Same thing.
No, Patreon doesn't have a paywall. Like, I guess they could. OnlyFans is just hotter right now.
Patreon is you pay to have access to specific stuff.
That's like, why do we post all of our promotional stuff on IG Story, but we don't do it on Snapchat? It's because it's just the more popular platform right now. OnlyFans is hot, and it's like, not just for porn. Like, I mean, if you're going there, like, yeah, like at first people were weary about using it because I think like there was only one porn star that started doing it, and then all the girls were like, holy crap, there's like a gold mine. Think about it. Like, even for guys, like I'm sure there's like people out there that would be like, I wonder what Psy looks like in like whitey tighties, and then like pay $5 in 1 month to see me in like whatever, like, or whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've talked about how former Bachelorette star Chad Johnson has like a full
OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I want to talk about how, like, I feel like with podcasts, now everyone's a podcaster. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, do you think like OnlyFans in a couple years, everyone's gonna be like a amateur porn star or like doing these type of things? Because, like, right now, when you don't have money, there's no jobs. Like, you know, the only thing you can really trade right now is like photos of yourself. Or your feet. I don't know why people love feet so much, but
there's a foot fetish is a thing, you know,
real thing. And that alone, like if I were you, I would get an OnlyFans for your feet. Like what? Like how would that even get you fired from your job? I don't even understand. Like I'm legit just taking photos of my feet. Like I would do that if I were you.
Are you telling me this personally? Like you're like
only feet. That's dude. That's all you're gonna put on there, man. And I'm telling you, you will make at least an extra couple grand a month.
Honestly,
like we should do it as an experiment. Like start an OnlyFans, and just see and be like, hey guys, I started an OnlyFans for my feet. It's a joke, but let's see how much money I can make. And then just like let it spread. And like how is that dirty? Like I don't understand how that would be dirty. Like honestly, like if my mom could make money doing it, I would be like, Mom, start an OnlyFans for your feet. Like,
oh my god,
let's buy a house.
So then like on OnlyFans, you know, you can like set, so once like people like subscribe to you, they can send you messages. I think that's the whole allure of OnlyFans that like makes it different. Like if you're going there for more like porn content or kink content, I think the allure is that like for
there's
people,
a better like experience with the person.
You can have like an interaction.
Yeah.
So like you can pay more to like talk more or pay more to get specific things. Like I think I saw a TikTok that talked about how one girl got a message from like an OnlyFans person of them asking her to send a video of her picking up stuff with her feet. It didn't matter what she picked up, but just like random stuff flying around. And that's what they wanted to see. And they were going to pay her extra money.
Yeah. Like I bet you there's like, and then there's like the extra tier where it's like, I will run a mile in these socks and send them to you with a picture of my foot. Like my feet right after I took off the socks. What is wrong with these sick people? Like there's like I can't even like muster up myself to sometimes buy things that I need like to keep myself happy on Amazon. Like and people have money to spend on other people's feet. I just don't I don't get it. It's blowing my mind right now. I can't understand why.
I mean, you know,
I don't even look at my feet like that. I don't even like.
Do you hate feet?
No, I don't hate feet. I just don't love them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't hate things, but I don't like go out and like try to buy them. You know?
So, okay. So I guess, are we talking about, so now to get kind of back to this whole mini main topic about OnlyFans, like,
sorry,
I guess, are you saying like
this is like an OnlyFans / feet like mini main topic.
So like what's stopping people from maybe potentially starting OnlyFans? Like what's stopping me personally?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I know what it is.
Is it
it's
an
like
issue of morality? Like, do I feel immoral or do I feel...
Or like in 10 years from now, are the morals that we have of ourselves and our body like going to be different? Where like, damn, I should have fucking got on this like... When it started, I would have been a millionaire by now because now I'm doing it for like chump change or for free.
Yeah,
like,
what is so? Like,
now it's like everyone has like a foot space. Like, you know, it's like everyone has a social media for their feet. Like, you know, it's like Footstagram.
Yeah,
like,
that would mean that everybody would have a
feet
foot
book. It's gonna be
fetish.
like feet book, like, you know, and I just think it's like a stock that like I'm like. I can't because I come from the old school, but like if I was younger, I would. I love
how you're using things. Old school to be like, nah, not me, but V, you should get on.
Yeah, you're from the new school. And you're a girl.
We're
you know?
the same generation.
I'm just saying. No, we're not. I wouldn't
yes,
say
we're both millennials.
Yeah, but like I know millennials. Like I feel like millennials are broken into. There's like a separation in millennials.
Yeah, but we're not that different.
Yeah, but I'm just telling you, we do come from different classes. Like legit, you had the Jonas Brothers. I had Hanson. That's our different shit. Like those are like a very long time apart. And but like when it comes to that, I just think like I come from like the type of time where you're like scared of putting your phone number on the internet. Now it's like you can find out any information about anyone.
I mean, I'm still scared to put my phone number on the internet.
Yeah, but if you don't think like people couldn't find your phone number somehow on the internet,
oh, I know, because I've searched for people's phone numbers on Facebook and found it.
We put out so much like revealing like our location and all these different things. Like someone could legit find you. If they wanted to, like, they're like, I want to go murder you right now, and you're posting on Instagram and
you sound like this new Quibi show called like The Stranger. That's literally the whole
watching
premise
that
of it.
Because I've been seeing them push hard. What are they like 5-minute shows or something?
10-minute shows. Yeah, I don't have Quibi. If you
it's
want
kind
to
of genius though. It's kind of a genius type of idea.
Yeah.
It's but anyways, but yeah, I don't know. I just think it's kind of like I come from that time where it's like I'm scared to like have some like that little piece of information, but like yet we're out here like posting all these different things.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I don't know personally like all the security. I mean, you have to like submit like a copy.
You don't have one friend that has OnlyFans?
I really should ask. I mean, I probably, because I have had friends
I do think it's one of those things that people like wouldn't tell people though. Like I get it because it's like, I'm gonna make this some secret money real quick, and
people are pretty public about it on TikTok about like, and like they give people tips on like how to do it, or people even on TikTok. I don't know what TikTok's telling me, but like I seem to get a lot of videos in my For You page that are like girls being like follow me if you want to get tips of like how to get your OnlyFans up and running, or you're seeking arrangements. So like people looking for like sugar daddies and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, maybe I need to be cashing in on one of these. But yeah,
it's crazy because like I think it's interesting because someone like Bella Thorne only having like pictures of herself like in a bikini or in like lingerie and stuff. It's like we're like girls are legit giving that stuff out for free right now. If guys like didn't have your Instagram and like your Instagram was just like you like fully clothed, but you're like, here's my OnlyFans if you want to see me in my bikini and all that stuff. I'm telling you, like, the game has changed. People will pay $5 a month to see like Judy from work in her bikini. That'd be the craziest thing too, knowing like the guys that are actually paying money or like creating like accounts to see you. Like, I don't know. It's just the different world we're living in right now. It's really crazy, especially like the times we're in right now. Like people are desperate, like, and it's not even that desperate to do. Like people are like straight up like doing it because they know it's money.
Yeah, I mean, and it's interesting because like I mean, I know people who have been in sex work or like have been sex workers or do sex work to some degree, and I mean, that's fine and dandy, and this is like a subsection of sex work. So I mean, and I don't have an issue with people doing sex work at all, obviously. So it's just like, yeah, I feel like I've even seen some TikToks of like girls being
like how is this not like prostitution? Like how is there like no, because there's no sex, but like people are definitely gonna meet up if they want to, like through this stuff, like. And I never thought prostitution, as long as like no one's getting hurt and both parties are like completely like complicit with it, like there's other situations where people are like
if you're like sex trafficked, that's a whole different
thing. But like if people like grown people want to sell themselves and they're doing it safely, whose business is that besides their own? So I that's my only thing. My thing is like, what kind of culture are we gonna live in? Is everybody gonna have an OnlyFans, you think?
I don't know. Like that's an interesting thing because like I feel like I've been seeing, especially like in this.
Like, is Future Bachelor gonna start an OnlyFans? Like it's like we're talking about.
Who do you want? Who do you want?
Yeah, who do you want?
Whose feet?
You want V's feet or you want size feet? That's what that should be our only like. I watch that be like the reason why we blow up.
People are like Future Bachelor.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think. Feature Bachelor.
Feature Bachelor. Jesus. Oh man. Well, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know if I'm against it or for it, or like if this is just part of like kind of this WAP / like sexually positive revolution of things, and like because like on TikTok, I feel like I've brought up TikTok a lot today, but like a lot of these like spaces and niches like are more, you know, public on there that I've been able to see or learn. Like I see a lot of different things about OnlyFans, seeking arrangements, kink talk is a thing, like just like, you know, people in like the kink world, like BDSM or like doms and subs and all these different things and like all these different roles. Like, is this becoming, are we starting to like really destigmatize like this kind of work or these kinds of things? Is that like what's actually happening? I don't know. Are we just getting smart to actually sell our body? Like, you know, like why do I post?
Do you think
like,
there should be a separation in society between sex and just like everyday life? Like,
I'm not saying
should
that
sex bleed into like a normal day, all day, like, you know?
All day. I mean, like, I think sex shouldn't be thought of as so taboo because it's like a natural human desire unless you're like asexual, and then it's not. Or
I just
other
feel like we need it. Then like there's just so many different like pillars of society that are just like crumbling down as we speak. Just like one crumbles, it just doesn't make sense. Like, all right, then why do we got 9 to 5s? Like, I don't, you know, like, I don't know. To me, like, that's just crazy because, like, all right, if we are stigmatizing like a penis or a boobie or something, you know,
penis or a boobie, yeah, go on.
a penis or boobie. Obviously, it's not that to stigmatize yet. But
well, the way that you said it, okay, go on.
I didn't say it anyway.
Yeah, you did.
If we say like a PP or a boobie, there's going to be like why like if that could make me money right now, like more money than I do like 40 hours a week, why wouldn't a person do that?
And then I guess that just comes down to like, you know, different morals or values or things that people have either, you know, instilled in themselves, been socialized to think, et cetera, et cetera. Like, I think, you know, and that's all valid. I feel bad for the
parents. I always feel bad for parents. That's like, you know, it's all fine until family gets involved. Like, you know, that stuff is out there for your dad's friend to see.
Yeah, your dad's friend is like your top subscriber.
Yeah. For sure.
Your daughter's got some great feet.
Yeah, and what are you supposed to do? Like, it's like, Dad, Jim just paid like the highest tier on my OnlyFans. I thought you should know, but I don't think there's anything you can do about it. Jim, are you? No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. And it's like it turns into this weird thing in society where it's like Jim gets to look at V's feet and still be your dad's boss, like, you know. And this is all hypothetical situation here that I just made up.
Yeah, I know. So I was really trying to push me to like put my feet out there for people.
To me, it's just like free money. I don't understand. Like,
I know, but why are you making me? You're like V. I mean,
do you think I can make money off of feet?
I'm sure
I just don't hear guys. Like, we have too much hair on our toes.
You know, I'm sure there's a lid for every pot side.
Yo, I will start an OnlyFans for my feet, and if that thing pops off, it'd be crazy.
All right.
It'd be like, you could hear my songs like a day early, and you get my feet. Oh, man. Anyways, yeah, well, maybe we'll get
What a topic.
Yeah.
What a topic to surprise me with.
Sorry, I just thought it was interesting, you know? It's popular right now. I just feel like OnlyFans, like, I feel like we're going to start seeing a lot more like celebrities you would never think, like a Kylie Jenner or a Kendall Jenner, like doing an OnlyFans and it's like setting off like, and they'll just make a quick $1 million.
I'm trying to think, like, I feel like I saw like some sort of, not like a Kylie Jenner, but maybe like some sort of musical artist or somebody to some degree, or somebody like a creator level who was doing an OnlyFans kind of for that same, like for content, or like behind the scenes stuff or that kind of stuff, which is interesting because similar to like what we were saying at the top, like there's Patreon, which technically you could use for that, but it's like, why are we going to OnlyFans instead? Because it is like everyone's like, an OnlyFans.
I just wish
it's like literally like the sexy platform right now.
I know.
Like,
I guess what bums me out about OnlyFans is what bums me out is like I don't have anything that I could go on OnlyFans with and make a bunch.
You
of money
don't know
with.
that.
No, I don't have anything that I'm willing to do. That I know things like if I whip like my pee out, like
you don't even have to whip your pee out.
What do I got to do?
You could potentially there could be people out there looking for some like swim trunk pictures of you, or just like even like.
First of all, I feel like, really weird if there was only 8 people that were like searching for that. Like 8 people are paying me like a combined. Like it'd just be really weird. Like I'm like, yeah, making like $60.
Maybe people are into like
month.
Guys with earrings. You don't know. There's so many different like kinks and fetishes. They could be like into whatever. They could be into your hands. Who knows?
Nah, I don't know. I wish I just knew. I just wish I knew. Like I feel like a girl knows, like, she can get on there and get on some lingerie and the guys are going to come in.
Our bodies have been sexualized and like commoditized for our entire lives. So
right.
Yeah, of course we
know. But I don't have anything. Like I don't think I could get in a bathing suit and people would be like, yeah, I'm going to pay $5 a month for that. I'm just putting that out there. Wow, wow, wow.
You've got the.
Sometimes me doing it myself reminds me to push the actual sound effect. But
I know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't have anything now. Like, if I were famous, like, I feel like if you're famous, you could do anything behind a paywall, and people would like pay like some type of money for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, if you have like some sort of fame or you have some sort of allure already, yeah, people want to see additional stuff, whether it's additional body or if it's like additional like exclusive content, so who's to say?
I just wonder what like would happen if I started an OnlyFans and like someone like just like paid the $5 for 1 month just to see what it was, and it wasn't anything besides like my music videos and like pictures of me still like just like without sleeves.
Pictures of you in sunglasses looking off into the distance.
Like what would one do? Like, can I get my money back? Like, no, you paid for this. I didn't tell you what you were paying for. But like, and what if they were like, just leave it, and then they just stay. Anyways, okay, well, OnlyFans, guys. Let me know if you get one, because I'll check it out. I mean, just like to see what you got going on.
Just for research, science.
For podcast research purposes.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's...
Future Bachelor Podcast.